All right, so get ready, because we're about to take a deep dive into the resume of Chiachi Lin.
Yeah.
We are going to unpack, their career trajectory and see how their experiences might have influenced their approach to user experience.
Hmm. It's so interesting to see how a designer's journey can take them all over the place. I mean, across continents, even different disciplines.
Right.
I'm really curious to see how these experiences have shaped Chiachi's work.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, right off the bat, we see that Chiachi studied product design in the US,
Okay.
but then worked in Taiwan and Indonesia, even spent some time volunteering in Haiti.
Wow.
I mean, that's a pretty diverse set of experiences.
Yeah, it certainly suggests adaptability for sure and a global design perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Jumping between cultures like that, I think you're constantly having to reassess assumptions about what good design looks like and how people interact with products.
Yeah, that's a great point. Now they're back in Taiwan
Oh,
as a
fun.
design coordinator at Synology, where they're applying UX principles to over 120 web projects every year.
Wow, that's a lot.
I know that's a fast-paced environment.
Yeah, and it seems like they're not just churning out designs, right?
Right?
But also deeply involved in analyzing user behavior.
Yeah.
They're using heat maps, A/B testing, and performance tracking tools,
Wow.
which really points to a data-driven approach in their process.
They did mention a 40% increase in user engagement on Synology's design guideline website,
Okay.
which is a pretty significant achievement.
Right.
What kind of design choices do you think might have contributed to that?
It's tough to say without seeing the specifics of the project, but
Yeah.
a 40% jump suggests they identified some serious points of friction in the user journey.
Right.
Maybe they streamlined the information architecture,
Mm-hmm.
improved the visual hierarchy, or incorporated more interactive elements.
Okay.
It'd be interesting to see how they use data to inform those decisions.
Before Synology, Chiatu was a CMF engineer at Clevo,
Okay.
working on the look and feel of laptop. They even developed 12 new colors and finishes. Talk about getting hands-on with design.
Moving from digital to the physical realm like that is quite interesting.
Right.
I wonder if this experience with CMF, color material finish, influenced their later UI UX projects.
Right.
Maybe there are subtle ways those tactile considerations come through in their digital work.
It would be fascinating to see if there are any connections there, and their portfolio highlights even more variety. UI UX design for apps, product design for accessories, and graphic design for scooters.
Wow, that range definitely speaks to their versatility.
Yeah.
But more than that, it suggests an ability to collaborate effectively with diverse teams.
Mm-hmm.
Each of those projects would involve working with engineers, marketers, and other specialists.
Speaking of collaborations, Chiachi was a teaching assistant for a project on Reseen AR glasses,
Okay.
designed to combat public speaking anxiety,
Interesting.
even winning the most creative award at a seminar.
That's a great example of their leadership qualities coming
Right.
through. Mentoring students, leading design discussions, and ultimately receiving recognition for the project's creativity.
Right.
It shows a willingness to take initiative and guide others.
And that same initiative is apparent in how they won the Ministry of Education Scholarship for Overseas Study in Design, chosen from hundreds of competitors.
That kind of recognition early in your career is a real testament to their talent and dedication.
Yeah.
It speaks volumes about their foundational design skills and their drive to excel.
They're not letting the grass grow under their feet either.
No.
Chiachi is currently taking a course on using AI in the UX design process. Clearly, they're committed to lifelong learning and staying ahead of the curve.
That's a smart move, especially given the rapid advancements in AI. It suggests they're not content with just mastering existing tools, but are actively seeking out new ways to innovate and push the boundaries of design.
Let's look at one of their standout projects, the Taipei Metro app redesign.
Okay.
They focused on user research interviews and testing to create a truly user-centric design.
And it paid off. The redesigned app was adopted by the Taipei Metro Company and now serves over 2 million users. That's a real-world impact achieved through a dedication to understanding user needs.
It's a fantastic example of how a designer's choices can affect the lives of so many people. And their work on the Reseen AR glasses also showcases that innovative thinking using augmented reality to address a common problem like stage fright.
Absolutely. It's clear Chiachi's not just following trends, but actively seeking out new and creative ways to solve problems.
Right.
This combination of technical skill and human-centric design is what makes their work so compelling.
Okay, so far we've seen a global perspective, a data-driven approach, and a commitment to user centricity.
Right.
What's standing out to you about Chiachi's design journey?
What strikes me is how they seem to effortlessly bridge the gap between physical and digital design.
Yeah.
Their experience with CMF at Clevo, their diverse portfolio, and their current exploration of AI and UX, it all points to a designer who understands the interconnectedness of these fields.
It's almost like they're weaving a tapestry,
Yeah.
drawing from different threads of experience to create a richer and more multidimensional approach to design.
Exactly. And that holistic perspective is incredibly valuable.
Yeah.
Especially as the lines between physical and digital experiences continue to blur.
Right. And it's not just bridging like physical and digital, is it? They also seem to be bridging the gap between individual brilliance and like collaborative leadership.
Yeah.
We talked about the Reseen AR Glasses project,
Yeah.
but they also mentored graduate students in Taiwan's largest human-computer interaction organization.
That mentorship experience is really telling.
Yeah.
Apparently, they helped those students complete an entirely new HCI project in just a week, which speaks volumes about their ability to guide and inspire others. It's one thing to excel on your own, but quite another to empower a team to reach its full potential.
And remember their volunteer work with the American Red Cross in Haiti?
Yeah.
They taught art and design to kindergarten children and even like exchanged design skills with local college students.
That's a really powerful example of using your skills to give back to the community.
Yeah.
It shows a genuine desire to share their knowledge and passion for design, even in a challenging environment.
We've talked about their work at Synology and Clevo, but there's a whole other layer to their portfolio.
Okay.
For instance, they designed and researched color trends for like female accessories like earrings and bracelets,
Interesting.
while collaborating with Eva Mendes and Bando companies in New York City.
That's a fascinating foray into the world of fashion and accessory design.
Yeah.
It speaks to their adaptability and their ability to apply their design thinking to different industries and target audiences.
And while working as a CMF designer at Novier, Asia's largest design consultancy, they really stretched their creative muscles.
Yeah.
They designed graphic stickers, researched and defined the appearance of colors and materials, and even conceptualized accessories for SYM scooters and motorcycles.
Scooters and motorcycles.
Yeah.
That's a visually driven product category where branding and aesthetics are really important. It must have been quite a challenge to balance those considerations with the practical aspects of writing experience.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if any of those insights from designing for like physical products found their way back into their digital work.
It's certainly possible.
Right.
The interplay between physical and digital design is a constant source of inspiration and innovation.
Remember that personal project they took on the Happy Birthday iOS app?
Ah, yes.
Ah.
The multilingual happy birthday song app they developed on their own.
Right.
It's a delightful example of their ability to combine technical skills with a playful, creative approach.
They even designed a user-friendly interface for language selection and playback control,
Nice.
thinking about how to enhance international birthday celebrations.
It's a reminder that good design isn't always about complex solutions.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's about those small, thoughtful touches that bring joy and connection to people's lives.
It's interesting to see how that attention to detail and user experience is woven throughout their portfolio.
Yeah.
Whether it's a mobile app, a motorcycle accessory, or even a volunteer project.
Absolutely. And it's not just about aesthetics either.
Right.
Their work on the Taipei Metro app redesign demonstrates a deep understanding of information architecture and user flow. Those are critical elements of creating a seamless and intuitive user experience.
And they're not afraid to like dive deep into user research and data analysis.
Right.
They're constantly seeking feedback and using it to inform their design decisions.
That data-driven approach is what sets them apart from designers who rely solely on intuition. They're not just creating something that looks good.
Right.
They're creating something that works.
As we dig deeper into their resume, it's becoming increasingly clear that Chiachi is not just a designer,
Yeah.
but a storyteller.
Interesting.
Each project, each experience, even the way they describe their work,
Right.
it all contributes to a compelling narrative of their design journey.
That's a great observation. It's not just a list of accomplishments, but a carefully crafted story that highlights their unique skills, perspectives, and aspirations.
Right.
That ability to tell a compelling story is so valuable for any designer,
Yeah.
especially in today's competitive landscape.
It's about communicating the value of their work and inspiring others to see the world through a designer's eyes.
And speaking of inspiration,
Yeah.
One element of Chiachi's resume that really stood out to me was their commitment to continuous learning. They're
Uh-huh.
constantly pursuing certifications and courses,
Yeah.
pushing themselves to stay ahead of industry trends and explore emerging technologies.
That commitment to lifelong learning is a true testament to their growth mindset.
Right.
They're not content with simply mastering existing tools and techniques.
Yeah.
They're actively seeking out new knowledge and pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
It's inspiring to see how they weave this commitment into their career path, constantly applying new knowledge to create even more impactful designs.
It's a powerful reminder that in the ever-evolving world of design learning is a lifelong journey.
Well said. It's clear that Chiachi is embracing this journey with enthusiasm and a genuine thirst for knowledge.
So as we're wrapping up this deep dive into Chiachi's resume, what are some of the key takeaways that stand out to you? What qualities make them such a compelling designer?
Well, for me, it's that unique blend of creativity, technical skills, and user centricity. They approach design challenges from multiple angles,
Right.
but always keep the needs of the user front and center.
Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, their global perspective, that willingness to experiment, and that passion for using design to make a positive impact
Right.
are truly impressive.
Absolutely. And their commitment to continuous learning is inspiring.
Yes.
It's a good reminder for all of us, I think, to never stop seeking out new knowledge and pushing ourselves to grow.
Now, before we go, I have one thought-provoking question I'd like to leave you with.
Okay.
Given Shiachi's interest in AI and UX design
Mm-hmm.
and, their knack for user-centric solutions.
Yeah. What future applications or innovations do you think they could contribute to? Could we see them pioneering AI-powered design tools? Or maybe crafting experiences that seamlessly integrate AI to enhance human capabilities?
That's a fascinating question, and I think it holds immense potential
Right.
with their background in data analysis, user research, and that evident drive to learn and adapt.
Mm-hmm.
I think Chi seems well positioned to be at the forefront of this emerging field.
It's exciting to think about the possibilities, isn't it?
Yeah,
Imagine AI tools that can anticipate user needs,
right.
personalize interfaces in real time, or even generate design solutions based on vast data sets.
Precisely.
Well,
And with their focus on human-centered design,
right.
I think we can trust that these innovations wouldn't just be technologically impressive, but they would prioritize ethical considerations and the well-being of the user.
Well said. So to all our listeners out there, I encourage you to delve deeper into Chia-Chi Lin's work, explore their portfolio, connect with them on LinkedIn, and let's see what incredible innovations they bring to life. Yeah. Remember, the most exciting discoveries are often just around the corner waiting for curious minds to uncover them.
That's right.
And who knows, maybe one of you listening will be inspired to embark on your own design adventure.
That's a fantastic note to end on. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive, and until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep designing.